like, he picked it up as it went, but he looked more scared in some disadvantage spots that he has ever looked, because normally he doesn't get hit in those. But Jeff just kept hitting him. But I still give a lot of credit to how good Jeff is. So I'm very impressed by the two of them. that spit throws me off every time. All right, we got losers finals. Game number 1. Twilight, the Stripe massacre right now, apparently.
Yeah. And, I mean, look at the combos already starting up 40%.
Yeah, we've noticed that short hops Sarah is actually still really good against against Stripe, because unless you're setting up Buzzsaw, he bursts in too quick, and usually when you try to go for your own Sarah, you're charging it, so it beats that almost every time.
Yeah, that's definitely what I noticed in this matchup, that while Stripe has a huge Sarah, it's pretty slow. Like, when Harley just goes in with her Sarah, she usually beats it. And it's not disjointed, so, like, wherever his hands are, you could hit it.
Yeah. I feel like, I think what clicked for Twilight is we were talking earlier about how, like, this is just, like, mini Batman right now with the same, like, he plays in a similar fashion. And I think that's what clicked in Twilight says, like, oh, wait, I'm just going to approach it the same way I approach Batman. And it's been working very well, because the air-to-air game is usually pretty good in that aspect.
Retro going off on the chainsaw, but getting hit back.
I'm glad to see more of y'all are actually, I know it's literally the first day he's come out, but I'm glad to see more of y'all are using the buzzsaw down to force people to get off the wall, because it's almost a guaranteed setup pretty much every time.
No, I've been doing it earlier in some friendlies. Whenever it hits, you could get like a dare or Sarah into guns. Yeah,
dare, Sarah, gun, like pretty much anything. It's a guaranteed, you must move. And that's not good in this game.
It's very...
You do not want to have that.
Yeah, it's very strong. But super even set right now. And look at the Sarah jumping over the buzzsaw, chainsaw getting the kill there.
Yeah, finally gonna kill that out with the chainsaw. One of the few moves I've noticed actually Twilight hasn't had the most respect for tonight. But I think over time it's gonna get better. One thing that Twilight has done so well though is using Sarah, ending it, or jab 1, ending it, making people jump over and hitting with up special. That's been like the main kill option for Twilight all night.
Yeah, and Retro just playing is super passive. I think this character, when he has the lead, is so hard to come back. Yeah. Because he can play so safe with the buzzsaw and the guns, he just racks up damage, and you don't even notice it. You're just at 80. He's already at 90.
We've had multiple times tonight where the damage has been 500 plus for the Stripe player. That was you and Chavo, both respectively, doing that to people. So, and that's just from constantly getting hit over time. And like you said, sitting at 92 right now. But Harley doesn't really... Harley's able to answer back so fast. His character's not bad.
This character's broken, I think.
Character's so good. I'm telling you, they all tried to play that long game. They're like, oh yeah, character bad, so like can get buffs.
Yeah, I mean, and she's been pretty consistent this whole time. Not really getting any nerfs at all after the alpha.
Let's run it down. The Ricks tonight have only lost to Stripes other than Twilight. Twilight beat Rick with Harley. Twilight beat Jake with Harley. Twilight has beaten 2 Stripes with Harley. And so far right now, looking very good here again against another Stripe.
Yeah, another even stock, and it's really
well that's GG. Like even if the Sarah attack decays, doesn't matter as long as that target debuffs off.
That's the really good thing about
Dare up special, man.
There you go. But that's a really good thing about Stripe. Whenever one thing stales, the other thing's not.
Yeah.
So something's gonna kill. Yeah. And again, Twilight getting a combo, 40%, not getting the last hit.
Yeah, that'll make you panic too. As the match goes on, you get hit by that a few times, like, oh, I'm essentially half dead.
Yeah.
And you can't really do much about it. But I like how passive Twilight's been. I do like how Retro has kind of been answering back with that same... that same style of play. I tried to hold that back so hard. Y'all can see my face. I look like I jumped into a pile of snow trying to scratch my face. But last stock here situation again.
Yeah.
I mean, the main thing is Retro's trying to play grounded more, but Twilight's now answering that with Dare up special. And Retro's got to find a way around that.
So I think a thing that's going to start happening in this matchup is up special before Strike, because it destroys every projectile. And guess what? Dare is a projectile. So you can start doing that. But getting a fair guns, looking for this chainsaw read.
Yeah, he wanted a dodge, but it was a little bit too out of place. Like it's not the most amount of hits done after you get hit by that. So you got to go a bit lower when you do it.
And look at them displaying super passive right now. Both just playing neutral, just at the corner.
Yeah, I mean, the first person, it's kind of like he who shoots first loses. Like, you saw that. Like, if he, that was frames off of being an anti-air for Twilight.
Well, Twilight looking for the jab, obviously, and Retro looking for a fair, but that's not gonna kill.
I'm
Striping a little bit heavier than I think people would expect.
Oh my god, that was so insanely close again. Twilight is now jumping around looking for these nairs. I mean, Sair pushed him off stage. Dare is gonna close it. Look at Twilight. I think Twilight feels good about this matchup. Like, this is one of the only times tonight that I've seen a character consistently do well. At shutting down Stripe.
I think it is a hard matchup because I literally the first match I played with Stripe was against a Harley, and I was like, her frame data is just so much faster that it's hard to get in. On her.
I think we might have hit it on the nail on the head with the whole Sarah's too quick to air-to-air game, which shuts you down because everybody's been Sairing for free.
Yeah, you got to be a lot safer than you would expect.
Yeah. Also, there's Zoo right there. Hey. Yeah. Zoo's literally waiting in grand finals right now. Yeah. You have really opened my eyes to what this character can pull off. Like, you're the only one who's been going all the way off stage after their resources are gone. It's like, all right, now you're dead. Like that. It feels very Batman-esque the way that you play him.
You have to really take away this character takes away resources the best in any Anyway, because of his gun. Like, he just keeps resetting you, so you keep getting scared. You're like, is he going to go in now? Is he going to go in now? And it just gets really hard to come back against him. And Twilight, again, getting so much damage off these Sair jab combos.
Yep, just racking up consistently over and over again. Yeah, I honestly think that this is the big key factors that, like he's trying to switch it up now to go with chainsaws, but she covers it. Because normally fadeaway chainsaw is actually not that bad. You have to respect it because it has surprising like startup, but it has the ability to be canceled. So like you have to respect it at all times. It doesn't matter because Cider just beats you to it. So.
And Twilight having an advantage state, getting the downer, not killing again, but the up special getting the kill.
Like the jump game coverage and the air-to-air coverage. I think at this point I'm willing to chalk it up that early look at least. It seems like Harley might beat Stripe. By how much? Who knows? Because it's literally day 0. We can't really judge it by that. But so far, you could just see it. Look at that.
The whiff punish on Twilight right now is just actually really good.
Yeah.
He's just waiting for Retro to commit to any option, whether that be Razor or Fair, or Sair, I mean. But then he just comes in with the Sair.
Yeah, and also Twilight's been playing really good tonight too. Like even beyond that, like I feel like Twilight is playing extremely smart today, and this is what going straight from work day here. Didn't he even have matchup practice against the Stripes before they actually came in? So
yeah, I actually played with him a little bit right when I came in. So I guess maybe that helped a little
bit. That was
the
most practice that they were to get.
And Retro getting the gun to kill. He really needed that. He's super
160 dead at 103 though. I mean, this is best of 5, so you have time to work. But man, Twilight looks really good in this matchup right now.
Yeah, no. He's taking another loot combo, starting up, getting only 35%. That's really lucky, honestly, for Retro. But he still can't get anything started.
Retro just doing his best to try and find a combo started. Like, this is kind of what happened with Chavo. Difference is that Chavo was able to realize that Twilight kind of panics on the last stock. Well, that was off of a lot of buzzsaws. So it was off a lot of zoning. Retro's been trying to, like, he'll zone like twice, and then he tries to flip it. And, like, Twilight's caught onto that habit pretty hard.
Yeah, and Twilight has really good dodges against these Sairs that Retro isn't really like picking up on.
Yeah.
And he's kind of just letting Twilight dodge through him every time. Getting the Razor's hair into the gun. He's getting something, but it's kind of still even on his last stop.
Yeah.
Twilight still having 2. It's kind of a big difference.
Yeah, Twilight is abusing that well by hovering in center. It's like, okay, if you want to jump, I'm going to anti-air it. And every time, right there, even after going for the jump cancel version to jump in, I'm surprised he didn't go for bullets immediately, unless he was out of bullets. But that should have led to a stock a second ago.
Oh, the Razor not killing yet, but is he going to get a kill here somehow? Not getting it. Too afraid to commit against the Harley, but the chainsaw on the get out.
Chainsaw will finally do it, but now you have to play grounded. You have to be so careful with how you approach Harley, because every straight hit like that is going to be a very bad spot.
Yeah, no, and
look at you can see. Look at Retro's like he did like the damn, like a hair swipe. Like we all know that feeling. It doesn't happen often for like I think y'all at the top as much now, but like sometimes you just run into that situation where his hand's gonna be forced.
He's gonna just switch to the rain.
He's gonna switch to the rain. He's the pride has kicked in more so than the need to win with Stripe.
Yeah.
Because
I wonder if he's gonna go against me. If he wins a set, I wonder if he'll go rain against me. I feel like he will.
I think he will.
I haven't had any practice against it, but I feel like there's a way around that matchup. So
I mean, I'm curious to see how the up special interacts with with Reindog.
Yeah, I want to play against someone that's not Stripe, so I'm fine with it either way.
Yeah, well, right now we have Retro saying enough is enough. Now going to switch over to the main. And, of course, Retro plays, like, all the time. Like, it's like all the time. So, was that the wrong bracket? Ooh, I apologize. So, could have sworn I updated that.
But yeah, now he's gonna switch to the rain, and he's still kind of even. Like this is kind of what happens when you play one character the whole day. You can't really you give yourself time to come back.
Yeah.
But Twilight also playing really well, getting around all these projectiles, and kind of keeping the lead right now.
Yeah, just holding on to that lead as much as possible. And it's like like I was saying before, I don't think it's just straight up only the matchup. I think Twilight's just playing really good tonight.
He's playing incredible, getting the dare nair in there, and he is just playing so safe. Smartly enough, I like when Harley players play kind of smart and don't just Zaire, even though Zaire is just amazing. Harley being super, honestly, really safe character.
Yeah.
Even though like a lot of Harley players say she's not that safe.
No, she's as we see, she's very safe. Like good non-committal options, but of course Reindog very consistent KO options as well.
Yeah.
And being able to utilize the zoning definitely helps a bit more. I feel like just like the jump ins have been so on money for Twilight.
No, he's not gonna get the kill with that.
I'll try to read the roll in. Okay, that's gonna end up leading to the dare, but I figured he was gonna just go for jab dare by itself or jab down attack by itself. But it's gonna be a neutral attack that closes it out.
Yeah, and 0-0% here. It is a super even game.
Yeah, very close right now between both of them. Currently, that like I feel like these nairs have. I mean, it's hard to respect them in general, but like these nairs have been on the money all night, and usually Retro's really good at like kind of shutting that down and keeping that out.
I feel like Retro's trying to like find his footing with this character again. He's like missing some confirms and missing some combos, but slowly kind of getting it back. Trying to find this first hit though.
Yeah. And here we go. Looking for the side air. It's a dare, but it was just a little bit of rich. Oh, that was so close. That would have knocked out 85 free.
Yeah. That would have been a very unfortunate stop to take, but he's off stage, so he could die right now. Getting the double up smash. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now this, I can tell from the behavior of the way Retro's been going, he's frustrated. He's being much more obvious and disadvantaged than usual.
Combo.
And yeah, this is only going to trigger him even more.
Yeah.
So now, if you're Twilight, you just keep taking advantage of this.
Yeah. No, he is taking full advantage of just Retro kind of going in unsafely, not respecting, how fast Harley is sometimes in the air.
Yeah, and we are getting very close to what could be a 3-0. 2-0 over Chavo, a 3-0 over Retro. Like, Twilight has been cruising through everybody tonight after not the hottest start earlier today.
Yeah, no, this is actually a very amazing run, and he is keeping this lead. He's not dropping this stock.
No, and that's going to lead to the double. Handshake going out. Twilight definitely very happy about that one, and well-deserved at that. Twilight is going to knock Retro out at third place, his lowest placing in quite some time. Granted, it bears repeating a couple times that it is Stripe Night, but that is also still with people playing phenomenally with him all day.
Yes, now it's my turn.
Now it is
let's see
yours.
if I can do it.
Yeah, GG that pop-off, though. Hey,